Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Right now, this is your What's on Your Mind Thursday show. Keep in mind, I do all my shows as far as what's on your mind at random. Shout out Saturday right now is still temporarily postponed due to the pandemic issue right now. So once that's been eradicated, then I will be more than glad to bring back my Shout Out Saturday update show. Keep in mind, we still want to play it safe out there. So like always, wear the mask, hand sanitizer, gloves, whatever you got to do, you still want to play it safe. And as of right now, my little robot buddy, you can go on your early break. Okay, let me tell you what's on my mind. For starters, last week, didn't get a chance to give out shout outs, so I'm going to give out little shout outs right now as far as my random show. Shout out goes out to D.C.N Johnson, future Mr. Crittenden. I had a great time at her family reunion last weekend, last Friday and Saturday. Went out, bowled. I ain't gonna lie, I slipped and damn near bust my ass, but nonetheless, I'm a little rusty on bowling, so I'm just gonna let the world know I'm not much of a bowler. I mean, I do like it, but I'm not really too much into it. But other than that, I had a great time at her family reunion, so if she's watching this right now, again, shout out to all the Johnsons out in Gary, Indiana. I had a great time at her family reunion. Played a little football, chill, whatever. So again, shout out goes out to my fiance, D.C.N Johnson, future Mr. Crittenden. Again, another shout out to Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Shout out goes out to you. To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To all the Crittendens and Clones, even though they don't think about me, shout out goes out to you guys. To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you. Who else? That's to show you how much I miss my show. So I'll be glad when I bring that back soon. To my best friend, Sean Harris, everybody out in the Harris household headquarters, shout out goes out to you guys. To my boy Dion Eggleston, I got it right this time, shout out goes out to you. Right now, I want to bring up a topic. In fact, I want to bring up two brief topics before I end my show. For starters, for those who may or may not know, right now, Spotty 09 is fighting the battle with type 2 diabetes. And like always, leave something in the comments on what you think I should do to prevent or at least stop type 2 diabetes. It's kind of hard for me to explain all this right now. Number two, I went to the doctor yesterday, and you know, because when you get older, your eyes get older. Haven't had a eye checkup in about almost 8 years. And I went to the doctor, and one thing I hate about diabetes, it also affects your vision. As of right now, I have a slight case of glaucoma. And what glaucoma is, it is kind of like a disease towards the eyes, to the point where it can lead you to blindness. Now, the good thing about my condition, they caught it early, and at the same time, it needs to be resolved. So right now, I'm taking eye drops, and it's a little difficult for me to take eye drops, so I'm going to have to get in contact with my doctor and try to find another way to reverse this disease in my eyes so I can be able to see properly. The good thing is I do have 20/20 vision, but because of the glaucoma, it's making it more difficult for me to see. So for those who can give me some advice on what I can do as far as, you know, not just take eye drops, but, you know, certain kind of foods I can eat or certain things I need to do to help improve my vision, that will be a huge and great help. Because right now, I just can't live in a world knowing what things is right now as far as the pandemic, and now I got glaucoma. It's nothing to play with. You know, nobody don't want to live in a world where you can't see and realize what's going on. And I just want to address that out to the world. Keep in mind, this will also be posted on Facebook. Spotty 09 show right now, we are at 222 subscribers. Thank you so much to all my 222 subscribers. But like always, the quest continues. I haven't been doing my shows lately because of my health issues, and I'm trying to resolve all that as inhumanly possible. So, you know, bear with me. At the same time, send a prayer out for me because I'm really going through some difficult times right now. That's why I haven't been doing my shows. That's why I canceled my Shout Out Saturday shows and, you know, things like that of that nature. But I will keep what's on your mind around so everybody can see that I'm still in the mix. I'm wearing my uniform for now because later I have to go to work. That's going to be kind of a tough day for me because one, the doctor broke me the bad news saying I got glaucoma, and that's something you just can't digest overnight. And like always, leave something in the comments. You know, whether I'm doing a good show, bad show, it doesn't matter. Leave in comments. You know, again, I thank all my 222 subscribers. I thank you guys so very much. I mean, through all these unprecedented times. And speaking of unprecedented times, it brings up to my next subject as far as what the president is doing towards my beloved city, and that's bringing in the feds, which to me, I mean, that is the most stupidest thing in the world right now. And, you know, between my Mayor Lightfoot and Donald Trump, they both, you know, exchanging words towards each other on how they feel about certain things. You know, they both got right motives, but at the same time, they both do it in a different, orderly fashion. And at the same time, neither the two of them is not coming towards an agreement. Again, I'm not much of a guy that's into politics, but I will say this as far as Trump is concerned. Dude, you bring these feds here, and what's going to happen is you didn't bring the soldiers here, but knowing you, I don't trust you as far as I could throw a brick at your ass right now. What I see right now, as far as the duration, while I'm seeing things right now at this present point, you bring these feds here in Chicago, before you know, you're going to bring them soldiers. I could be wrong. He will be the first president that's going to use Chicago as a destination point where he'll be the first one that's going to bring war on U.S. soil. You know, and that ain't cool. Robbie Mack says hi. Yeah, shout out goes out to Robbie Mack. And keep in mind, if you sub to my show right now, I will personally give you a shout out next time on your What's on Your Mind show. So just to let you know, you do that, you be 223. And my goal is right now, like always, the Spotty 09 show, I'm trying to reach that from that 1,000 mark to that 1 million subscribers. Because right now, you know, I can't post this show every day because of my health issues. At the same time, I'm going to work. That's why my What's on Your Mind show is at random. But in any case, they need to stop doing this shit. I'm right now, 2020 to me is the worstest year. From what I've seen, it's the worstest year of my entire life. And I'm telling the world right now, me and my girl were supposed to get married this year. Not gonna happen. Between COVID-19, my health, you got protests going on almost damn near every day now. And last but not least now, President Donald J, and the J stands for jackass, Trump. Now he wants to bring in the federal troops. Here's my advice on that. You can bring all the federal troops you want, man. You know, go right ahead. You on medicine? Yes, I am on medicine right now, Robbie Mack. As a matter of fact, right now, I am taking type 2 diabetic medicine. I'm taking metformin right now. Right now I'm drawing blood. I'm doing blood checks today. Right now I checked my blood this morning. It's at 138, so I need to get it down a little bit lower than that. So right now, I'm definitely cut sweets out of the equation. So that's what caused that in the first place. And now I'm trying to, are you in pain? Right now, I'm not in pain. As far as emotionally wise is concerned, yes, I am in pain because, like I said, the doctor just told me that I have a slight case of glaucoma, and again, it's an eye disease that can lead to blindness. And right now, I got too much going in state right now, so I called my doctors last night. I'm calling them again today. I'm calling them every chance I get, and they're gonna have to find some other way as far as another solution other for me to take eye drops so that this glaucoma disease can be reversible. It can be reversible at an early stage, so that's good for me. But still, because you're older, like my age at 54, it's going to take some work and it's going to take some time. So as far as physically is concerned, I'm not in pain. As far as emotionally, as far as stress out is concerned, yeah, I am. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah. So it's like a 50-50 thing right now. But back to what I was saying, as far as another thing, please leave in comments, regardless of whether it's the show, regardless as far as what's going on in the world, regardless as far as with me, regardless of whatever's on your mind, please leave in comments. I think that's huge. I think that means a lot. And speaking of which, right now, my party is open up to 7. 7 is the lucky number. So whoever the first people that want to be in my party right now, you can join my party right now. My party's up to 7. I'm not going no further than that. That's it. Deal with it. So right now, back to what I was saying, as far as Trump is concerned, he got to go. He got to go. 2020 has been the worstest year of everything right now. And the way things here going back into Chicago now, we're going to be, before you know it, now they're going to, bring back to the point where they're going to bring back the curfew thing. Now you got the federal agents going here. It's crazy. Rob the lad. Okay. All right. Again, shout out goes out to Robbie Mack. It's time for the world, it's time for humanity to take back what's rightfully ours. And again, I've been doing research on the news. Right now they are coming up promising ways as far as fighting the pandemic. I don't want to say the other name because of the YouTube community, and also I'm going to keep it neutral as far as the pandemic is concerned. They are coming up with ways as far as trying to make it where everybody can be saved. YouTube channel. Okay. I don't want to read too many comments because there's a lot that's going on my mind right now. I'm trying to brief the show up as much as I can before I go to work. That's where the comments come in, please. I love reading some of the texts, but right now I got a lot at stake right now that I'm trying to address to the world before I go to work. And I'm pretty sure everybody kept saying, Spidey, where you been? And that's why I'm bringing this out right now. Neo Geo said Xbox Series versus PlayStation 5. Good question. And right now, they both going to be two of the most dominant gaming systems that's going to be coming out between now and the end of the year. But right now, if I had to choose, I'm going to go with the PlayStation 5. And as bad as I want a PlayStation 5, I'm going to pass. Not saying I'm not going to get one. I'm going to pass. And right now, yes, she's on right now. She is on right now. I'm so glad she is on right now. My fiance is on right now. I'm about to pull her picture up in a minute, if I can find it. If I can find it. Yep, there she is. I'll pull her picture up right now. There she is. Right now, Demetri Can Johnson is on right now. That is my fiance. That is the Futures Crittenden. And again, to everybody out in the Johnson headquarters, shout out goes out to her. So she is on right now. Okay, just want to get that out the way. Little robot buddy, you can split. Okay, Black Ryan Peter Nowick, 1986. I'm just gonna say Black Ryan Peter. PlayStation 5 is better. Yes, I'm definitely going for the PlayStation 5, and I probably won't be getting that probably after I settle down. So I just put the picture up just now of me and my fiance, and I'm glad she's on the show. But back to what you were saying, PlayStation 5. Yeah, I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5. It's just I can wait, man. I'm not gonna lie, I can wait. But there are a few games that I've seen on the PlayStation 5 that is promising right now. I've seen the trailer for Spider-Man, Miles Morales. That looks great. I'm a huge hardcore Spider-Man fan. I can't wait to get my hands on that once I get the PlayStation 5. And then you got another favorite game of mine, the continuation of Horizon Zero Dawn. It's called Horizon West Horizon. That looks good because I'm a huge fan of Aloy. That looks great. Robbie Mack said I have a video game how to make health drinks. Okay. Please leave that in the comments. Okay. And just keep in mind, this will also be on Facebook as well. Black Ryan Pizza. I hate the box. Here's the thing with Xbox. The only thing Xbox is good at, and I'm not saying they don't have no bad games. I think some of their games are outstanding. I think the only thing what make Xbox incredible, they're the masters of first-person shooters. Anything like Call of Duty. Not saying PlayStation isn't, but they're the masters of first-person shooters. They're the they make some of the most incredible sports games I've ever seen. Now, as far as everything else, I'm not knocking that. Robert Carpenter said, it is creeping. Creeping, what's up, bro? What's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Thank you for being on the show. And keep in mind, my party is open up to 7 right now. Like I said, as bad as I want the PlayStation 5, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna wait. And the cool thing about it, I'm glad I'm going to keep my PlayStation 4 because I can still continue as far as my YouTube shows is concerned. You know, people been asking me, Spidey, when is you going to go on Twitch? It's going to be a moment before I go on Twitch. Black Ryan Peter said there's remastered GTA again in 2021 summer. Back in the days, I used to like Grand Theft Auto, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not into it. I told everybody Final Fantasy VII is the last game I'm going to buy. I will buy a PlayStation 5 because of the continuation that they are going to put Final Fantasy VII Remake towards the PlayStation 5. So that's probably the main reason why I'll get one. Neo Geo said Gears of War, Xbox all day long. Again, Xbox makes some of the best first-person shooters. I mean, I will get an Xbox because of Gears of War. I will also get an Xbox because of Halo, stuff like that. I'm not into shooters, but those two, I might get it. But as far as everything else, hell no. Gangsta Al, shout out goes out to Gangsta Al, Alex Harris. Hey bro, is the PSA a good buy? Is the PlayStation a good buy? You is talking to the Godfather video games. And yes, it's a good buy, good investment. I would strongly suggest you get one. You know, it's a great investment. Black Ryan Peter said Naughty Dog is exclusive. Naughty Dog owned by Sony. Yeah, Naughty Dog is the same people who made Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. So, I mean, anything that's part of the Naughty Dog universe, I'm all aboard. Neo Geo said they need to remaster the old games. As a matter of fact, they just did a TurboGrafx Mini that's out now. I don't know if it's out towards the public. I don't know if you can buy it online. But they are doing remastered games, but they're going to be as far as minis. Right now, I have a PlayStation Mini, a Genesis Mini, a Super Nintendo Mini, the Neo Geo, as far as the TurboGrafx 16, the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, that's out. I don't know if you can buy it online, but I've seen the prototype. It's definitely out. So if they do any remastered games, they're going to be like plug and play, and they're going to be as far as minis. So in other words, make a long story short, the remaster is going to be in minis. PC Engine minis, I'm sure they're working something out. Okay, I'm not getting the PlayStation 5, Spotty. I will give it time. I'm the same way. Shout out goes out to Peaky. Shout out goes out to Neo Geo. Please sub to my show. I'm the same way. Right now, believe me, my collection is huge. I got enough stuff to last me for the next millennium right now. So I'm not saying I won't buy a PlayStation 5, but I am going to get one. I guarantee like this, after I marry my girl, I'm going to get one. Okay, Alex Harris says, I mean the PlayStation 5, I should buy the Premier or wait the bugs get worse, or should I expect bugs on the first version? Okay, I'll do the exact same thing I did. Do not buy it right away. When I bought my PlayStation 4, wait 1 year, man. Wait 1 year before buying that system. I would suggest get it, wait a year, dude. Okay, Peaky said, exactly, Spotty, probably about a year's time. Yeah, I'm letting everybody know right now. If you guys get the Xbox Series, or if you guys get the PlayStation 5 Series, I'm going to wait till after I get married, and then I'm going to buy my PlayStation 5. You said PlayStation 5 looks like a spaceship. You know what? I saw the prototype of it. It kind of got like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of got like an Infinity Endgame kind of thing, you know, where they walking around with the time suits on. It kind of looks something like that. Kind of look like an Iron Man kind of thing, you know, spaced out kind of thing, which is kind of cool. Blake Ryan Peter said, according to Sony, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 backwards compatible. That means the GTA 4 is remastered. Yes, it will be backwards compatible. I have talked to the people about that. It will be backwards compatible. Cannot pronounce your first name. I'm just going to call you Mr. H. Do you unsync the Plus after you buy? That I'm not sure of. Peaky said, not falling for the Neo done with the same with the PlayStation 4. Yup. I mean, here's the thing that I want everybody to understand. You know, you got to understand, every 3 to 4 years, they're coming out with a new gen system. It never fails. And take it from a man that owns all 4 of them, from PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Every now and then, I still jump on my PlayStation 3. Do you use defaults? Again, that I'm not sure. I can't answer that. I don't know what the rhetorical question that you're trying to tell me. So that I don't understand the question right now. So I apologize if you're trying to explain something to me. But in any case, as far as the 5, I've seen it. You know, it looks amazing. Yup, Spidey, same with the PlayStation 3. Yeah, and because right now, the way I do it, I still got my PlayStation 3 in my bedroom. PlayStation 4 is in my living room right now as you speak. Every now and then, sometimes I'll, do retro and get on my PlayStation 2 every now and then. So, again, I'm not knocking the 5. I mean, in fact, pretty much everything I own is Sony products. So, it's gonna do its thing. PlayStation 4 was outdated from day one. I totally disagree with you. You'd be surprised what the power of the PlayStation 4 can do. Blake, compatibility with burnout as faster. Okay, let me tell you something. Out of all the systems I've owned, all of them live up to their expectation. All of them. I think the worstest gaming system of all, I'm sorry, when the Nintendo came out with the Nintendo Wii. To me, I thought that was the worstest damnest system I've ever played and owned in my life. You know, right now, as far as on the Nintendo side, I hope they come out with a next gen system as far as the Switch. We go from there. Still got legit consoles, the best way. Yeah, dude, Peaky, I'm the same way. You know, I still got some of my older and newer consoles. So, yeah, you know, why not? You know, but right now, you know, I would mainly get the PlayStation 5 to see what it can do. RC1975 said, hey, you're part of, let me get my little robot buddy back out for a second here. You're part of, yes, you're part of your What's on Your Mind Thursday, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Little robot buddy, you can go back. Thank you so much for people who may or may not know what the show is all about. And Peaky said, yes, keeping the new stuff, PlayStation 5, etc. Yeah, again, the gaming industry has evolved so much. Okay, RC1975 American, okay, cool. Black Ryan Peter said, people have their own opinions on PlayStation 5 all the way. Here's the thing, and I want everybody to understand as far as the PlayStation 5, as far as the Xbox Series is concerned. I just recently went to C2E2 this year before the pandemic broke out, and I played some of the prototypes at the C2E2 here in Chicago, okay, and check out some of my last previous videos on that. And I saw what the prototype as far as the 5 can do. I saw as what Xbox Series can do. And both of them are some powerful units, man. And the controllers, I'm telling you now, they're going to be way bigger than this. Well, this is my titanium blue, but they're going to be, the PlayStation 5 controllers going to have that same feel, but it's going to be way bigger than this, man. And the connection capability of it, the Bluetooth options on there looks amazing. Same as the Xbox Series. So you got a lot of good compatibilities coming out this year. All right. And RC75 Dead vs. Virus. Okay. It's just a thought, Blake. Okay, cool. Blake, comparison to the specs, PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series. Again, they both have some outstanding specs. And believe me, I got the chance to test both prototypes. If I was a greedy bastard, I would choose both. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would choose both. But I'm definitely gonna get the 5 because of some of the games on there looks amazing. And I did get a chance to play the prototype of Spider-Man Miles Morales, and the control play on there is so fluid, it's so precise. You know, the colors on there is mind-blowing. You know, it's damn near almost, it has that, like that 4K, I wouldn't even say 4K, this shit might be 8K for all I know, but it looks totally amazing. I'm not gonna even lie to you. And Peaky said, yes, I understand, put strains on the console. Okay, you guys talking back to each other, so I'm gonna leave that up to that. Up to 8K, from what I'm seeing, both of these systems, this is just my opinion on the matter, both of these systems might be 8K compatibility, because you got some stuff out there that's going to be 8K real soon. Fat PSD struggle compatibility, you know, I still love my PlayStation 3, just to let everybody know. Blake Ryan said, no, 1981 Neo is not 8K. Okay, again, dude, trust me. I was at C2E2. I definitely test out the prototype. And all I'm going to say is, now, as far as the price, I can't tell you how much the price is because I ain't trying to ruin it for myself. But I will say this, as far as the new online membership, as far as PlayStation Plus, when it does come to the PlayStation 5, I'm telling you right now, everybody's paying $60 to be online as far as PlayStation 4. But I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. It won't be $60 to be online. On PlayStation 5, no, you're gonna be paying $80. You're gonna be paying $80. Dude, they saying it's $499. They said, dude, don't believe that shit. If it is, I tell you right now, it'll be the digital. And I'm gonna give you a little small spoiler on that. Don't get the digital. Don't. I mean, if that's all you can afford, get it. But technically, don't get it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Don't get the PlayStation 5 is 4K. All I'm saying is, I played the prototype. You can say whatever you want. Dude, I was at C2E2. Check out my last few videos. I was there. They had it there. I played the prototype. And that's all I got to say, you know. You can say, we'll see how it plays out. Always been a Sony man. I'm the same way. I've always been a Sony man too. They say, plus it's free. Dude, I know cats at Sony. I guarantee when that PlayStation 5 come out and that PlayStation Plus membership come out, you're gonna be paying $80. Okay, because I don't want to get too deep into this. Don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. When they jack that membership up, don't come to me saying, oh, Spidey, how did you know? I'm telling you what I know. But again, don't take my word for it. That's why, henceforth, I'm not ready to get the PlayStation 5 right now. Okay. Dude, Monty Morris said, spend, I can't pronounce that. It's all said and done. August 6th is the price. Peaky said, valid point, wonder how much the games are. Spotty, dude, they go there. I tell you right now, they ain't gonna be cheap. They're not gonna be cheap. I can assure you that. They're gonna be anything but cheap. Guarantee you that. Just have to excuse me for a few minutes. I had to get back on my tablet. They said the games are gonna be $69. No, they ain't. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not gonna be $69. No, they're not. Bullshit. No, they're not. The controllers is gonna be twice as big as this. The controllers and some of the games gonna run about $80, dude. Trust me. No, they're not. With tax and all, yeah, you're gonna come out about $80. Monty Moore says spend a G. You know what? I like his answer better than what everybody else is saying right now. It's dude. Again, I play the prototype. No, it's not. Trust me. No, it won't. Trash. What the fuck? Okay, shout out goes out to Trash. What the fuck? There you go. And keep in mind, I'll try to keep my language towards a minimum. Yeah. Give me 1 second. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know, keep in mind, they're not gonna, you know, then you gotta think this is a 5. They're not gonna sell their games for $69, knowing that Sony and Xbox gonna stay, you know, they gotta stay on top of each other. Right now, they are the two biggest gaming giants of all time. And I tell anybody, like I said in my shows a few years ago, the only body that does not have a gaming system right now, and they are the third biggest giants in the world, but if they come out with a gaming system, everybody's going to be fucked. And you want to know who that is? Apple. If Apple ever come out with their first gaming console, we're gonna be fucked. Why? Not a big Apple fan, but I gotta admit two things about Apple. One, about 90% of their programs is basically app, and two, they rarely get viruses, and three, just the cost alone as far as parts, labors, and warranties and all that shit, that shit's gonna be high as hell. Think about it. Apple is the only corporation that don't have a gaming system. If they come out with that right now, we're fucked. We're fucked. That's all I got to say. Excuse my French, but yeah, I gotta go there. We're fucked. All right. Monty Moore said, you think about it, yeah, it's about a G. Yeah, I'm with you on that. You gotta think, they gotta make their first quarter after the first year. Jaden Buckland said, hi. Yeah, shout out goes out to Jaden Buckland. Peaky said, yep, very positive, Monty. Yeah, I'm Monty, I'm with you on that. So again, all these cats that's in my stream right now, please sub to the show so I can give you more further updates as far as the Xbox Series, as far as the PlayStation 5. I ain't gonna leave Nintendo out the race. Hopefully they'll come up with the next gen Switch or whatever. So right now they like the three biggest giants right now. Alex Harris said they might be secretly planning it. Yeah, that's how they do it. That's how they do it, Al. Ask your brother. That's how they do it. And like I tell everybody once before, I say it again, out of all these giants out here, Apple's the only one that don't have a gaming system. They come up with one, you heard my answer like 30 seconds ago. They effed up. Correction, we're effed up. Hit the sub, man, no problem. Please hit the sub. And once you do that, you get a shout out from me live personally every time on your What's on Your Mind show. And keep in mind, my What's on Your Mind show is at random. I'm also going to do gameplay tomorrow on right now I'm still playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Every now and then I'm jumping on the Mortal Kombat wagon and, playing some Mortal Kombat 11, trying to unlock some things. And, we pretty much go from there. PC said, always be kind, always be the, PC says, PC will always be king for gaming. You might be the king of gaming. I respect that. But there's only one godfather of all video games. And you're looking at him right now on the Spotty 09 show. Okay, Raging Bull said, ain't getting the first batch of PlayStation 5, gonna wait a bit. Yeah, I said the same thing. Wait, y'all, please, whatever you do, just wait. Wait that 1 year, man, because the first 10,000 batches, they're gonna all be messed up. Everybody's gonna be doing returns. Everybody's gonna be pissed off. Please, wait 1 year. Monty Moore says, game controllers, game sets, headsets, any system legit. Yeah, you're gonna come out of some money. Make no mistake about that. You are definitely gonna come out of some bread. No doubt about it. Absolutely, I totally agree. Why not? I haven't heard from you in a while. Cali Gaming TV, Peaky 60, what's up? Cali Gaming, what's going on, Cali? I haven't heard from you in a while. Shout out goes out to Cali Gaming TV. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. In fact, before the end of the summer's out, I'm gonna do a survey on which people are gonna vote for as far as what systems they're gonna get. Is it gonna be the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series? So I won't do a survey now, but before the end of the year is out, I am gonna do a survey and let people think, on which one is the better system towards their choosing. Cali Gaming TV said, I was sick, bro. Hi. Hey, how you doing? I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Way things is now, hope you playing this safe. So again, shout out goes out to Cali Gaming TV, and like always, thank you for being on my show. And in fact, to all my viewers, thank you for being on the show. I caught hives of Johnny Rebel. Ooh. I hope you're taking care of that. Hope you're taking care of that. It's just, I'm glad, Could have been worse. Could have been the pandemic. So I'm glad. I hope you take care of that issue ASAP. Seriously, I hope you do. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's see. Look at this. And joining me right now is Alex Castle. Thank you for being in the party. You're part of our What's on Your Mind show. Keep in mind, I'm going to run this show for another 3 to 4 more minutes, and I'm going to end it because I got to be going to work soon. But Callie, I'm glad you're fine. And again, it's been a while since I've heard from you, and my party is open. And in a couple of minutes, Alex, there's a couple of things you want to say. Now is the time.
Yeah, I just finished up.
Okay. All right. Okay. Right.
And I've got a DVD.
Yeah, like I said, I'll bring up the speed as far as topics, as far as what's going on in Chicago, my health issues. Now we're talking about gaming as far as PlayStation 5, Xbox Series. So like always, the floor is open to you whenever you feel like it. I'll be more than glad to shut up. I'm going to answer these other 2 other questions. Alex Harris says, to you, bro, what you suggest for a good online gaming experience? A good online gaming experience right now would be the PlayStation 4 for me. That's just my opinion. Cali Gaming TV said, long time, brother. I'm glad to see you back. Yeah, honey, right now, I've been going through some health issues right now. I'm trying to fight type 2 diabetes. I just said it earlier in my show. Right now, I got an eye disease right now, glaucoma at its early state. So right now I have to, well, the good thing is it can be reversible. So I'm fighting that right now. So there's a lot going on my plate as far as health issues. That's the reason why you haven't seen me on the show. So, and I'm letting my viewers know right now, Shout Out Saturday won't return until after the pandemic is over with. That way I'll have more fresh material I can bring to the show. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
Yeah, listen to me say. Yeah,
I've been fine, like I said. Physically wise, I've been fine. Emotionally wise, like I said, I went to the eye doctor yesterday. They dilated my eyes. They checked my eyes. My vision with my prescription on is 20/20. I can't get a new prescription right now because I got an early case. It ain't even stage 1 of glaucoma right now. It's an eye disease, and I'm having a difficult time taking eye drops. So I'm on the case right now. I'm on the case right now, working with my doctors, see if they can fix the problem. It can be cured while it's at an early state, and then after which it's going to take some work. It's going to definitely take some work on my end. It's going to take some time. So please leave in the comments, send a prayer for me, man, because right now I cannot, between this going on with my health issues right now, and then you can keep in mind COVID-19 is still the shot caller right now. I need everybody, I need all hands on deck, and right now I need everybody to show the love back, show some support for me right now, because right now I need this right now. Okay, and Cali Gaming, so hope you feel well soon, brother. I will, Cali, thank you so much. Alex said, bro, the family is praying for your health. Continuing, yeah, man, because
aren't you very right?
yeah. I mean, I'm right now, Alex, I'm just hanging in there, man. That's all I can do. Cali Gaming TV says, Spidey, hope you get well, relax, play some retro games. As a matter of fact, funny you should mention that. As a matter of fact, I'm playing some retro games right now. I'm playing a Nintendo DS, and I got off a homeless guy for $20, and I'm playing that right now. So I'm playing some Pokemon. I'm playing some Pokemon Pearl right now on that. So yes. Spidey09 loves retro games. I like some of the new stuff, but the old school stuff is cool. In fact, I'll go get it right quick. Be right and be right back.
No worries.
You know, there's an old saying, one man's junk is another man's treasure. And one thing I hate when people throw away video games. Just because you don't like it no more, that doesn't mean it don't still have value. Me, minus the fact that I did bought this charger, paid $25 for it. So in other words, you might say I paid $45 for this thing, but it was worth it. Right now, it's old school. It is old school, but in my hand right now, I have the case for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And right now, I have a Nintendo DS. Okay, now for starters, it's pink. I'm not a big fan of pink. It ain't the color I'm worried about. It's the fact that this damn thing works. And this one has the camera on it. And works like a dream. Works like a dream. I'll bring it up a little bit closer so everybody can see it. Nintendo DS. You know, then you got the back of it. And, you know, works like a dream.
Yeah.
So, you can't really see the screen, or you can see like barely a flash of it.
I've
Thank you. So as of right now, my show is at 223. Thank you so much, Alex. And like always, let everybody else know about the show too. Cali Gaming TV said nice. Bigger please. Spidey, we got a clone. Okay. And thank you for bringing that up. So this week I will report that in. And I don't want to jinx the show right now, but I will make this brief. To all trollers, because I'm about to end my show soon. To all trollers that is watching this, I have it to the point now, anytime a troller comes on my show, it's getting reported the exact same day to YouTube. And they all know who they are. Every time a troller comes up on my show, I report it to YouTube, and I've already made it perfectly clear, you guys are going to get banned. You guys are going to get banned. And there's no more arguing, there's no more debating, there's no more me cussing out, there's no more, well, I'm going to slide one here and there every now and then, but the point is, it's time for results. So on my show, it's zero tolerance. Okay, so that means you got two things. You can either watch the show, don't watch the show. You know, as they say in show business, the show must go on. I appreciate it. Cali Gaming said, love you, Spidey. Love you too, baby. But, love you too, baby. I keep it 100. Yeah, I did that a few days ago. Yeah. You know, right back at you, boo. Love you too. Okay, but like I said, you know, I think I'm the only YouTuber in history, because I don't want to leave this show running on too long because I got to get ready for work. I think I'm the only YouTuber in history that bring you updates as far as gaming. Oh, and keep in mind, come September 18th, WWE Battleground. And again, shout out goes out to the WWE Network headquarters, Universe. Yeah, I watched that. About to bring that up right there. Repeat the question. Let me tell you something about that. I don't want to get too much in that. I didn't like the last match between the swamp fight between Bray Wyatt and my boy, the Monster Mom Man, Braun Strowman. And now they using Alexa Bliss like this Sister Abigail knockoff kind of thing. I wasn't feeling that either. My thing is, you know, I like Bray Wyatt, but, and I'm not saying he's a bad, you know, I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler, nothing like that. You know, if I had to choose whichever persona that works for him right now, it's got to be the Fiend, man. It's got to be the Fiend. He's good as Bray Wyatt, you know, but he's better as the Fiend. And I'm just gonna go there.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, I was 16.
And that match, I don't, you know, Sasha, from what I saw, really technically was beating Asuka damn near by herself. But Bayley, the role model, had to step in and help her friend. You know, my thing is, here's my opinion on that. Sasha Banks and Bayley, you know, the B&B connection, I mean, they doing their thing. And I got love for both of them, but I'm going to tell you right now, they better enjoy it while they can. Because the ace of spades, Shayna Baszler, shout out goes out to her. She gonna tear shit up. The way I see it right now, and again, shout out goes out to Shayna Baszler, the ace of spades. I got a strange feeling that Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, I would love to see her come back. If she came back and them two team up, they gonna be the main two that's gonna run the women's division. Them two, you know. So that's who. And I told everybody. I said Ronda Rousey gonna be there for a year. She's gonna go over there. She's gonna handle business like she does. She's gonna get into her combat mode and tear shit up. And she did. Now I don't want to get too much as far as wrestling. As far as Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. That's a good gimmick, but at the same that, you know what, he actually did lost his eye. He actually. Oh no, that was real. That was real. You can't stage puke. That you didn't see him put his finger in his mouth and puke. No, that actually happened. No, that actually happened. And that right there, I wasn't feeling that. Cali Gamer said, "You love me, Spotty?" Yeah, baby. Yeah, of course I do. And shout out goes out to the Truth. I like that. The Truth. You oversee people WWE. You oversee people watch. That's fake WWE. Okay. Storyline. No. I'm gonna speak up for this. As far as storyline is concerned, it's drama. It's fake. When they say don't try this at home, they meant what they say. Don't try this at home. Okay. You want to prove that it's fake? Okay, let me get a steel chair and bust it over your fucking head and see how that feels. The one thing you can't fake is pain. And keep in mind, these guys are professional athletes. They get their ass whooped 365 days a year than any damn athlete, whether it's a baseball player, a basketball player, a football player. That's not like boxing. Yeah. Okay, a boxer, okay, now I'm about to compare the difference between a wrestler and a boxer. A boxer will train maybe 1 year just to outlast a motherfucker from 8 to 12 rounds. Okay, almost the same as a UFC fighter. A wrestler is constantly in the ring 365 days a year. 365
Yeah.
a year. They're going overseas, over in Iraq, getting their ass whooped in the hot ass 140-degree sun every fucking year. So, if I had to choose between being in the rain 1 year and, or should I say, get trained for 1 year and being in the ring for 12 rounds, I don't mind taking 12 rounds. I don't mind getting the ass whooped for 12 rounds, and then you win a shitload of money as a prize fighter, than going around from all parts of the world and you constantly wrestling. So you're not gonna see a guy like Floyd Mayweather go over in Saudi Arabia getting his ass whooped. You're not gonna see that. These guys do this again. Don't take my word for it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you something. You know, let me pull this up right quick. They're not gonna go through that. So don't sit up here and, like I said, you know, I hate when people say wrestling is fake, but don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. A picture's 1,000 words. Give me a second. In 3, 2, 1. Hope you're watching this. That is me standing next to WWE superstar Aiden English that used to team up with this guy called Rusev Day. And not to mention, he is a very good friend of mine. Know him quite well. He's also married to the daughter of the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Okay. Old Dog, haven't heard from him in a while. Shout out goes out to Old Dog. So, as you can see, the picture's 1,000 words. I'm standing next to a wrestler that I know personally. And believe me, from what we talked about, half that shit ain't fake. Storyline? Yes. Injuries? No. You cannot fake pain. They get themselves in condition to get their ass hurt. As you can see, here we go again. I'm showing you one more time. I'm standing next to a professional wrestler. So, proof is 1,000 words. That is actually me right there in my uniform, standing next to WWE superstar Aiden English. So you can say that wrestling is fake, but you can't say that it's fake if you know for a fact that you know wrestling.
Why do people say that? Why?
So don't sit up here saying you know wrestling. See, there's a difference between if you know that it's fake or do you know a wrestler that can tell you personally whether or not it's fake. See, I have proof. I'm standing next to a wrestler. Why the fuck would I want to lie? Picture's 1,000 words. That's me. I took that picture like 4 years ago. Not to mention, he's a good friend of mine. So don't sit up here saying it's fake if you don't know the inside fact. I'm standing next to a wrestler. Very good friend of mine, mind you. So I'm going to tell you like he tells me. Again, shout out goes out to WWE superstar Aiden English. They train at that performance center every day. Okay, and some of these injuries are real. They're real. And I mean, they do that out of entertainment, but at the same time, they're using their bodies to entertain you. In other words, they get their ass hurt so you can be entertained. And you can't stage pain, dude. And like, whether you're a wrestler, whether you're a boxer, whether you're a football player, they all have one thing in common. You cannot stage injuries. You cannot stage pain. You cannot stage the fact if your ass is bleeding, you fucking leaking out the fucking your damn skull. You can't stage that. I don't give a fuck who you is. You can't stage pain. Storyline? Yeah. Storyline's all bullshit. Even I'll admit that. But as far as motherfuckers getting thrown through tables, you can't stage that. Motherfuckers falling off of ladders, you can't stage that. Cause a guy like me, I know I'm gonna break a leg. I know I'm gonna break an arm. I know I'm gonna break my neck. But because of these guys is in the performance center every day, they get their body in condition to the point where they know they're not going to break a leg. They're not going to break an arm. But sometimes we have a thing called freak accidents. And something like that can happen, you know. And my little robot, but you can go away. So don't sit up here saying it's fake and you don't know the whole inside of it. Storyline 50 is 50%. You know. Now what goes behind after the curtains, I can't say. But take it from me, it's a difference when you go to a live match and you see a live match, you know, on TV. On TV, it's a commercial break. And I guarantee you, during that commercial break, they're still getting their ass whipped. But when you go to a live match, they do some shit. The unsanctioned matches, they really doing some shit for real. So, I mean, you entitled to your opinion. You believe whatever you want to believe. But don't sit up here and tell me that shit and I happen to be a wrestler person. So, unless you bring your picture up on the screen and prove me wrong, okay, fine. But, Alex, did I bring the proof or not? Tell me if I'm wrong or not.
Yeah, I'm saying agree with you.
Hey, that's something. I got a picture with Animal from the Road Warriors. So don't sit up here saying it ain't and you haven't tried it yourself. That's like saying football is fake. I know if I get on the field with a professional athlete, football player, he's gonna plow the shit out of my ass because their bodies are being trained to take that kind of punishment. Okay, if I get in the ring with Mayweather right now, I'm going to get my ass whooped because his body is trained to do that sort of punishment. So again, I'm no sports expert, but I know one thing. When you're dealing with sports, when you're dealing with competition, when you're dealing, I don't care if it's UFC for, and I know that's real, because these motherfuckers get their ass busted up hard. They get trained to get fucked up, to get paid shitload of money. In other words, their body is an investment. Y'all can say whatever you want, but you see that blood leaking out their ass, you ain't staging that. I don't give a fuck who you is. If I grab a goddamn bat and bash you in the fucking face, I assure you, you're gonna be leaking somewhere on your face. You're gonna lose an eye, a crack, a busted nose, lip, a few teeth. If I grab a damn steel bat, a steel Louisville slugger, and bust you dead in the fucking face, you're gonna be fucking leaking. Let's get that out the way right now. Unless your body is made of Teflon or some shit, that's gonna happen. I'm not saying these guys are superheroes or nothing, but they designed the training to take that kind of punishment. Okay, hell, I should with the Big Show, and believe me, I wish I'd have took a picture of that, and that brother's definitely real. So I know what I'm talking about. You know, there's a difference between knowing that you're seeing is fake and actually knowing what these guys can do. And believe me, these guys know they shit. I mean, a man my age right now, I wouldn't even go in the ring with them because I know they'll rip me apart. Okay? I mean, I can take on a guy that's 5'5". I know I'm gonna get my ass whipped because they are trained to do these sort of things. Okay. I like the Mulkey brother. Okay. Storyline. Okay. Wrestlers' injuries is gruesome. Yeah, man. Yeah. Straight up. That eye for an eye. Oh, that happened.
Is it real? Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, let's go back to the days. I don't want to talk about wrestling too much long because I got to get ready for work. So I'm gonna make this brief. It'll be gone for me. Let's just go back to the days when it was just ECW, man. You know, let's go back to the Monday Night Wars. Let's go back to ECW. Let's go back to Raw versus SmackDown and all that other shit. And WCW. let's go back to those, which to me back then, they was greater times back then. And especially with ECW, you know, and these guys would go through barbed wire fences and chicken wires and bats with barbed wires on it and thumbtacks and all that. That shit back then was gruesome to me, especially the thumbtack match. That shit was gruesome. But for the first time in history, they went so far to have an eye versus an eye. Keep in mind, we're talking about the most sensitive part on your entire body, your eye, the most sensitive part. You lose that, I mean, come on. I'm just gonna say devil. The jobber was scared to death of the Road Warrior. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I knew the Road. I mean, when I got into the love of watching wrestling, I'm gonna make the story brief. I started having my love for wrestling when I was 12 years old. The first time I actually saw a live wrestling match at 12 years old, I saw the Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk. And to me, Animal and Hawk was like the Andre Giants back then for me. At first, I ain't gonna lie, at first I was scared to watch wrestling. I'm like, man, I don't want to watch this shit. But after seeing these big guys move and what they can and can't do, my scare became an addiction. My addiction became a love. My love became a passion. Before you know it, I've been a huge fan of this shit ever since. So, Alex, if there's a few things you want to say before I end my show, now's the time. I remember the Road Warriors versus the Midnight Express. Yes, I remember that. Go ahead, Alex. You have the floor.
Just something to say, I don't know what to say now, man.
Well, it is my What's on Your Mind show. I'll bring the little robot back out one more time as a reminder. So if there's a few little things you want to say, if there's a few, it ain't gotta be a few words you want to say. If there's a couple of shout outs you want to give to a certain person or whatever, before I end my show, now is the time.
Well, company's gonna have a chat with me, man. So. Yeah, company's
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, and that's gonna be my final comment of the show. I'm glad you brought that up. This personal. This personal final comment goes out to Mr. Alan Page, or as they call him, Mr. Page. A week ago, you went to my damn, not you, Alex. I'm talking about Page. Page, a week ago, you go to one of my shows. You put in a comment saying ban Spidey.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. So I'm going to address the world to you right now. I've been doing my show for 4 years run. Have I been warned a few times? Yes, I have. But never banned. Believe me, if they want to ban me, I will be off the air right now. So my thing is, you're banning me, Paige, out of spite. Get over it. Just get over it. I will say this, Paige. This is one fire you can't put out. You're mad because ain't nobody, and I'm gonna go there, and if you got younger viewers, please get them out the room. No. I got like 2 minutes here, go ahead. Okay, let me say something behind that. Dude, Paige, listen to me, because I'm only gonna say this once. Some fires you can't put out, dude. You're mad because ain't nobody, and if you got younger viewers, please get them out the room right now. So please read my warning label. This is more of an adult gaming show than it is. No. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because now I'm gonna say what I got to say about him, and then I'm gonna end my show. Paige. That's enough. You ain't got to prove nothing else, Alex. I believe you. Paige, whether you're watching this program or not, this final comment goes out to you. You're mad because ain't nobody's, and if you got younger viewers, please get them out the room, because I'm gonna say this brief. You're mad because ain't nobody riding your show. But now I'm gonna say what I really want to say. You're mad because ain't nobody dick riding your community, your show. Correction, you don't have a show. The point is, you're mad because you can't get what you want. Okay? Which to me, I think you're one of the most biggest cyber bullies I've ever known, which between you and a few other people right now. You can say whatever you want, but unless you got the proof to bag it up, I strongly suggest you really shut the fuck up. Because if anybody deserves to be banned right now, no. It ain't the viewers. It ain't the YouTube community. It ain't the PlayStation community. It ain't the fact that some of the people that's on here that want to have a good time as far as decent online gaming is concerned and meet up with other friends. No. It ain't none of that. They're not the problem. You're the problem. You are the problem.
I'm just gonna say to you outside. It's an asshole.
Oh, I could have told you that. And you think you think, and I'm gonna borrow this out of The Rock's page. Shout out goes out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And like The Rock said to CM Punk, it doesn't matter what you matter. Paige, it doesn't matter about you. Who is you? You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. I mean, you want to know why he's doing that? You want to know why he's doing that? He is the biggest troller, the biggest spammer that I ever know. How many how many PlayStation users you know gonna give out their username and password? Dude, ain't nobody, is you on dog food or dog shit? Come on, ain't nobody going there. Ain't nobody about to fall there for you. Dude, I've been doing my show for over 4 years. I've been with the PlayStation community since 09. That's why I nicknamed myself Spidey 09. So you can't do nothing to me, dude. You can't do nothing to me. Cause the first thing Sony gonna say, they're gonna say the same thing I say. Do you have proof to bag it up? And see, this is where my proof come in. They're gonna look at my history, they're gonna look at all my transactions, they're gonna look at everything I've done compared to what you measure. And in the end, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose against me. So, if dude, be your own man. Because right now, it ain't about you. It ain't about you. And I tell Mr. Page, or I'll tell any troll out there, you're not God on PlayStation. In the end, right now, the main shot callers right now, it's gonna always be YouTube. Just get that out the way right now. It's gonna always be YouTube. It's gonna always be Twitch. It's gonna always be the PlayStation Network. It's gonna always be the Xbox community. There are the shot callers, whether you take my word for it or not. It ain't about you. Okay? Now, only way it becomes about you, unless you can bag it up, unless you can measure up to the big boys, then until then and only then, it doesn't matter about you. Straight up, because, so just do yourself a favor, man, and just press on. Because right now, you're trying to make yourself think you're you're swimming with the sharks and all that. And I gotta borrow that out of CM Punk's book. Shout out goes out to CM Punk. Dude, you're not swimming with the sharks. See, you think, Paige, you're swimming with the sharks. Everybody's supposed to bow down to you. See, while you swimming with sharks, me, I swim with piranhas. Okay, that will eat you alive. Okay, and right now, you don't want to swim with this piranha right now. Dude, I will eat you alive. So do yourself a favor. Step down and step away. Because it ain't about you. It's not about you. Okay? Okay, the people know what they want. YouTube know what they want. PlayStation community know what they want. PlayStation Network know what they want. Xbox, the rest of these, and Twitch, the rest of these communities know what they want. Because if they really want you, you wouldn't be pulling this stuff saying you need email address and password. Dude, ain't nobody stupid. I mean, if you're gonna be a hack, that is the stupidest question in the world. If you're gonna be a hack, be a good hack. Hell, one of my best friends is a hack. This is how I know. No. I'll let it ride for one more minute. Go ahead. Speak what's on your mind, brother. Speak what's on your mind. That's the whole point of my show. It's called What's on Your Mind. Should I bring the little robot back one last time? The show What's on Your Mind Thursday. There you go. So, all I'm saying is, as the words of WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Like I said, you can say whatever you want about me, but you think I'm gonna be doing? I'm 54, not 14. You think I'm gonna give you my email and password because you say so? Dude, you can take a nice tall, and this goes out to Paige person. You can take a nice tall glass of shut the fuck up juice with or without ice because it ain't going on with me. Stop hating. Stop hating. You know, and that's not just you, that goes out to all the trollers. Because only thing y'all doing, man, y'all giving me virtual head, man, every time. And I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And that's exactly what you're doing. So I'm trying to keep myself neutral, but I will say this, and I'm gonna be gone as far as from him. Let it go, dude. You're not ready to swim with this piranha. Okay, and keep in mind, piranhas come in schools. So if you want to jump into some shallow water with me, knowing I'm not the only piranha out there, be my guest. You about to get eaten alive. Okay. I might slim down a little bit, but don't think my appetite hasn't still gone anywhere. You're about to be eaten alive. So do yourself a favor, man. Let it go. Because, and I'm saying this to Paige, and I'm going to be gone from it, and that's going to be my final comment. Let it go, because if you don't let it go, you about to fall your ass into the biggest bottomless pit in the world with me. And I assure you, you won't get out. You won't get out. That's why it's called the bottomless pit. It keeps falling. There is no end to the surface. You won't get out. You will not get out. And I'm the kind of person, and anybody who knows me, I always get even. Just when you think you forgot about me, that's when I get even. So again, this public service final comment goes out to Alan Page, Mr. Page on PlayStation Network or whatever. Dude, let it go. Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. Do your mama a favor. I'm pretty sure that bitch is watching. Son, let it go. Just let it go. Because you're not about to win. You're not about to win. Because I won't allow you to win. You're talking to the godfather of all video games. One of the oldest gamers in the world. You're not about to win against me. And if you think you're going to win, I admire your confidence, but confidence can only go so far and yet so short. So, good luck with that. Alex, any other final words you want to say before I end my show? As a matter of fact, you're going to probably see some gameplay tomorrow. So without further delay, let me get my music going. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think that's all I was saying.
I appreciate you stopping by. And when you hear this music, that means the What's on Your Mind Thursday show has now come to an end and this final destination.
Yeah, I will definitely watch some YouTube channels.
And my baby's clapping to me. Thank you so much. In fact, let me put her up one more time. And she's waving bye-bye. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Put her up one more time. One more time. And she is, and I'll tell the world, she is my biggest supporter of all.
Oh, is she?
Yes, she is, man. She is my biggest supporter of all. And I'll show you the picture one more time. There she is. She's my biggest supporter of all. To Beatrice Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. That's me and her. About 3 or 4 years back, I think we went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. So that's me rocking my Spider-Man t-shirt. So we both was rocking a little red and blue that day. So, you know, she's into Marvel just like I am. Okay, there we go. I'll see you later, baby. And again, thank you for being a part of my show. Well, that is it. And hopefully, and keep in mind, What's on Your Mind is at random. Tomorrow, I will do a gameplay show. I might do some Final Fantasy VII Remake. I might play me some, you know, I haven't played in a while. I think I might get off into some Dragon Ball Kakarot tomorrow. See what that's like. I haven't played that in a hot minute. And that's about it. So, and don't forget, WWE Battleground. I'm going to get, I said I wasn't going to get no more games, but as far as wrestling, I'm going to continue getting wrestling games. So WWE Battleground, I think that released September 18th. I'm going to pre-order mine next week. I think I'm going to get mine from either Best Buy or GameStop, pre-order it next week. Once that game come out, I'm going to do some exclusive gameplay on WWE Battleground. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks funny. I ain't going to lie. And the way things is right now.
To be honest, I think it's really good.
It looks funny to me. I mean, I love any wrestling game. It just looks, and right now the world needs some humor right now. And to me, I'm gonna get it because 2 reasons. One, I'm a huge WWE fan, and 2, it just, I don't know why, it just looks funny to me. And I like shit that has a little humor in it. So yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I'm definitely good.
And I think if you pre-order it now, you get Edge as a DLC. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it added to my collection, and I'm gonna be gone from it. And that's about it. Give me 1 second. What's up, Sean? What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm looking through my anime collection, right?
You must have made a backup copy. I'm glad you made a backup copy because I couldn't find any of that shit anyway. I'm glad you make backup copies. Listen, everybody. Hold on 1 second, Sean. I'm about to end my show. Listen, everybody. I will talk to everybody later. And keep in mind, this will be posted on Facebook. See everybody soon, and please take care. And I appreciate the prayers. Thank you.